Good morning and welcome to Digging the Coast 365. It's a freezing cold morning, it really is. Today, we're in Weymouth. Yeah, it's very, very cold here. Cold wind. We had some really bad weather yesterday. Bad gales and storms and rain, and it's not been very nice. Yeah, Weymouth Beach. I don't know why. I can't work it out, but there's a pumpkin behind me. I don't know what that is. I'll try and look into it later on for you. Let's get digging. So signal number one for the day is a complete surprise. It really is. I'm not being sarcastic. We've got a bullet casing. A bullet casing, wow. Age, I can't tell you. I can't read what it says on the end. Very good. Could be World War II. I say it could be World War II because the American troops marched through here. I don't know exactly where they boarded, but this is where they set off for D-Day in 1944, so I don't know if they actually set off from Weymouth, but I do know for a fact they did march through Weymouth. And maybe, just maybe, that bullet was from one of them. Unbelievable. Second signal. Another bullet. What's going on? And the ends of these are quite weird. Maybe it's from a game they've been playing on the beach. You know, like rifle shooting or something. Because the end of them, they're all like squashed. I can't really explain it. Can you see that? Probably not with this lens. That's really strange. This is what we like to see. Something you don't even have to dig. Look at that. And I think it's a pound coin. Indeed it is. A pound coin, excellent, right on the surface. Having said that, if you look at the sand, we're down to some like shingly bits, and it's as if it's been blown off. It might have been blown off and we might be pretty deep down, you know, if you understand what I'm saying. But I'm having a lot of success in this little bit of shingle. This sand feels really, it's like velvet. It's really nice. And there's another 1p. I've found a 1p, a 2p and a £1 now, all pretty much on the surface. Who are you?
Manda Moo Moo.
Manda Moo Moo?
Oh my god, it's Dan.
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Can I have a hug instead?
Just found another 1p. Fantastic. I'm not going to be doing this, guys, not long. I've just had an invite. There's a kind lady over there who's got a YouTube channel, I think she said. We'll find out more later. Amanda Moo Moo, I think she said she was called. From Leeds, near where I'm born. And she's offered to do my washing for me. And I could have stayed, I didn't know, I could have stayed in this Rex hotel. But I didn't know. She said she sent me a message on Facebook yesterday, but I didn't see it. Gutted. So I'm going to finish this. I'm meeting her over there under the Fairhaven Hotel. And I have to get back to my car, put all my gear in and get my washing out. So washing comes first today, I'm afraid. And she was telling me that this sand, and I had this idea, I don't know why. I thought this sand's imported, so you won't find anything old here. And the bullets I've been finding are from, they do like a D-Day reenactment here, and they're from that. You know, it's so interesting talking to people. You get to know things, don't you? You're not going to be happy unless you get some facts today, are you? So, I'll tell you, this is where the Black Death came into England in the year 1348. Yeah. Came in at this port. Well, It's hard to explain. This is Weymouth. Weymouth used to be one little town, and then there was a tiny little town next to it, and the two different towns, but now it's all one town, and it's the other town where the Black Death came in, which is just round the corner, but it is now Weymouth. It's a long story. In 1635 there was a ship called the Charity, and 100 people got on it from here, from Weymouth, and went over to America on it and settled in a place which they called Weymouth. Weymouth in Massachusetts. Oh yes. There's a fort at the other side of the harbour, and it was actually built by prison inmates off the island of Portland. And even today there's a cafe on the island which is run by the prisoners. I've absolutely no idea what this monstrosity is. I'm sure I'm going to find out. Well, that was super demoralising. I thought I had a silver ring, but it's not, it's just some screw cappy thing. Gutted. So I've been a bit down today, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm putting in a lot of effort for this trip. You know, I've given up any income for a year. I've given up a year of my time, and I'm trying to raise this money for this charity. Now, in 48 hours, there's been one donation, and that's come from Maz, who donates constantly, and she's donated more than anybody, and it's a bit demoralising, you know, when I'm doing this and I'm not getting the support which I was in the earlier days. It just seems to have trickled off. Yes, I'm having a good time, don't get me wrong, but it is hard work. I don't think some people appreciate just how hard it is doing this every single day. And, you know, if the donations aren't coming in, there's really no point in me being here. So I'm urging you all, please, even if it's just £1, please make a donation. All the links in the description. Just go to diggingthecoast.com and donate what you can, even if it's just £1. I just want to know that people are still supporting me on this trip, because it's getting a bit, what's the word, a bit lonely, a little bit lonely in the thought that I feel like I'm the only one who's actually, and Maz has donated tons. I just don't think people are interested anymore, so I don't know if I should even bother continuing. But I do appreciate all the donations you have all made, so don't, you know, I'm not saying I'm ungrateful, but I really do need something to start changing for the better. Come on, let's make some more wishes come true. So I asked what the pumpkin thing was on the beach. This is what it is. If you come to the other side, it's like sand art. There's an artist who comes here and makes things out of sand. Look how amazing this is. There's like 3 things here. You can't see that very well. That's to do with the Rio Olympics. And that one, look, lest we forget. Absolutely amazing. And there's a board here showing all the things he's done in the past. This is the guy. And he's done mermaids. He's done mermaids with boobies and stuff. I love this guy. I absolutely love him. He's done The Last Supper. There he is. The Last Supper. And just keeps doing different kinds of art in this little dome. I think this is fantastic. I'm not sure what that palace type thing is, but wow.